guys, so while I do my makeup look, I'm going to enjoy a glass of wine. Welcome back to my channel, CaliReddGlam. Welcome to another day of Vlogmas, you guys. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an everyday or winter makeup look and give you guys some tips, to what is the best products and what type of product you should be using around this winter season when you do your makeup. So if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Become a part of the Glam Squad, okay? And to my Glam Squad, thank you for returning. So if you love makeup and all things beauty, then please continue watching this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the holidays. Hit the notification bell as well too, you guys, because I will be uploading every single day for this Vlogmas, and I want you guys to be able to get the notifications, know when I'm uploading, see it, whoa, okay? I am a smaller content creator, so I always try to remind you guys of like notifications, because a lot of time people don't get them. All right, you guys, let me grab this clip so that I can like hold my bangs back. I need to get my favorite brush. I love this brush. This is the Morphe E63 brush, and I love it for all of my foundations, any foundation that I use, and I also love it for patting out, or like I should say patting out, but blending out my concealer. Time to move her right on over here. Okay, you guys, so as we know in the winter time, okay, we are dealing with harsh weather, winds, colds, and even if you just like have the heat going in your house, a lot of the time it like dries out your skin. So yeah, so first we're going to start off with some skin care, okay, because I love to prep my skin. Even if I don't do it on camera, like I've said in the past, I still do it. And so while I do my makeup look, I'm going to enjoy a glass of wine, okay, because we need to warm it up for the winter, okay? All right, guys, so my first step when I am starting my makeup look is to focus on skincare, like I said. And that first step is as soon as I'm done washing my face, which I just got done washing my face, the first thing I do is hydrate. I apply this Milani Rose Water Prep and Fresh. You guys have probably seen it if you've watched my previous vlogs. I've been using this like crazy, okay? So I'm just gonna spray a little bit more on. I always do one test spray so that it doesn't dart at my face and like drench me. Just one good spray and just let that soak in. Sometimes I pat it in, sometimes I just let it dry on its own. And then, so a lot of the times I use the Charlotte Tilbury, like the entire line of product, but today I'm not going to use all of them. I'm just going to use her magic serum, and it's called the Crystal Elixir. So I'm just going to put a little few drops, okay? I always feel like a serum is so needed for me. Also, it really helps when I put on my products, it's almost like a primer as well too, so it's kind of like I'm doubling up on primers. But this is just so good for the skin. I like the way it treats my skin, so that's why I continue to use it. And I don't use it all the time because it is expensive, so I try to like preserve it, you guys. That's just me. But I know that I will repurchase because I know that it's definitely a product that I love. My nighttime routine is totally different from, like in the daytime, like right now when I'm doing my makeup. The last step I'm going to use is this Calm, Cool, and Corrected. It's good for sensitive skin. It's good for toning, brightening the complexion, and it definitely is good for like if you have eczema, if you have like really dry skin. This is so good. For a little while, I was just only using this. And the main thing that I really do love about it too is that it has like a firming formula and also very moisturizing, and that's what we want right now, okay? So I just use a little bit. I go in with about this much. I don't go in with too much. It's so relaxing right now to just do like my skincare thoroughly before I start my makeup. I think it really does make a difference to your skin too when you're taking care of that skin under all of the makeup. Put my fan back there, my brush over here. I have like so much stuff out right here. It's really bad. All right, guys, normally I will go in with a serum for my skincare routine, but because I am doing my winter makeup regimen, I'm gonna go in with a hydrating serum. So I'm gonna go in with a drugstore, one of my favorite drugstore serums, and this is the Wet n Wild Prime Focus. Because the main thing for the winter season is that you want to keep things light. If you're really just focusing on that skincare, I feel like you may like not feel the need to like really go super heavy. Okay, maybe at night. I feel like a winter makeup regimen at night is a little bit different. Okay, which I mean it's almost getting nighttime here, but let's not pay attention to that. Okay, now my last product that I'm putting on is going to be this is Lancome. As you see, all the words are off. I use it crazy, okay? So this is the Lancome Aqua Gel Sunscreen. It's like a 3-in-1. It moisturizer, it prime, it moisturizers. It has sunscreen, it moisturizes, and it's a primer as well. So we kind of doubling up on the primer. I'm not going in with too much. And this really gives your face a good sheen. And it's very softening as well. So we like a 3-in-1, okay? Something that's gonna give us some triple action. For my foundation, I have two that I feel like I just want to show you guys because I feel like these are really good for the winter time. They're very light and dewy. I'm going to use my Ofra tray. I love this tray because a lot of the time I do not feel like, I don't feel like getting a lot of makeup all on me. So I'll just like put it on there, just 4 pumps, and they're little pumps. So we're gonna go in with this, and look how look at the coverage though, even though it's like a dewy. Okay, still looks really good. If you guys see me glance over, I'm looking at a show on Netflix. I love this brush, love it so much. I actually put a little bit too much on. Usually I don't even go on with this much. And I feel like in the wintertime, you want your skin to look nice and dewy. Not greasy, but dewy. So we're definitely gonna go over with a good powder. Just a little bit. We definitely want to avoid a lot of powders in the wintertime. It dries out your skin too much, I feel. Take a little bit more just for the forehead. Look at the coverage, not bad at all. I'm loving it. It's giving dewy, right? And plus our base is definitely giving nourishing, moisturized, okay? So we're not gonna be putting it over dry skin. So I love this concealer. It's really one of my favorites, okay? This is the Rare Beauty in the color 310W. Okay, I love it because it's moisturizing, it blends out good, and I feel like it won't dry out my under eye. For me, I want it to be a good liquid concealer for the winter time. Give me some fuller coverage, let it sit there for a little bit, just for a little bit. And I love this because it has like that down slope where I can turn it around and just go down in a skinny motion, okay? And then I'm just going to put a little here and a little here as well. And I may let it scoot over to the side to that pimple, okay? While I sip a little bit more of my wine. Alright, I'm going to start with my nose. You guys, I love this brush. Oh my god. Look how easy it blends. Look how easy. So much easier to blend than most brushes. And I'm trying not to go over here though because I don't want to highlight that pimple more. And I might end up kind of like dabbing just a little bit more on a sponge later, just so that it doesn't. And then you guys, I kind of take it around here. And now let's get into the eyes. It's already looking contoured already, like. And I think it's from me doing that under here. I think that really do help. I try to avoid too much powder product in the winter time, so I'm going in with NARS Light Reflecting. To me, it has that matting effect without giving you too much of it, if you get what I'm saying. If anybody really likes this, you will know. I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty powder brush, and I'm just gonna dip in here, and I'm gonna put it over here so it doesn't make my vanity shake. So for this one, I'm just gonna start under the eye. I think I put too much under this other eye. I didn't really want to go in like that. And then I'm gonna go under the cheek here, matting it out. And then whatever's left, I'm just kind of like going over the face because I don't want to, I'm trying to avoid too much powder, okay? And it's still giving a little dewiness. You see it? It's not covering it up. That's one thing I love about the light reflecting powder. And in my review for the foundation and the powder, it was one of the products that I did love the most, even over the light reflecting foundation. So I always just return back to it because it's just so light. I always like to go in with a setting spray in the middle of my routine, and then I'll go in with some later on. So I'm going to go with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. Okay. Alright, so while this all just kind of chills out for a little bit, I'm going to take a break on the complexion product, and then I'm going to go in on these brows. Okay. Now this step is for my girls, my guys who don't have much brow, okay? So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, did I say Brow Wiz? Brow Wiz brush. So I'm just going to brush these up and get them together. Because I have not groomed them. I always leave just a little bit here because it helps to give me the fluffy brow look. And because I don't have a lot of brow, I like that look. So you may see me over exaggerate my brows, and that's just how I love it, okay? So shout out to all the people who don't have to like really go crazy on the brow. I'm thinking about, you guys, I've said this in a previous video. I was thinking about doing the brow microblading, and I've talked about it like I said in previous videos, but I don't know. Sometimes I like doing my own brows, but I have a feeling that that's something that I should do, just to kind of like avoid having to spend that so much time. That's one thing, that's the downside, is spending a lot of time on the brows. So having this here, the Urban Decay Brow Blade, this is in the color Dark Drapes, and so this side here is the ink stain, and this side is the pencil. And I rarely go in with the pencil. Really, I don't go in with the pencil much these days. I always go in with the ink stain. So I always start like right where it's very sparse, like up in here. You guys can see. I start in here, and I just go the way that the brows are going, and then I even force a few to go down, and just kind of make it point off, and so that really helps. And then I kind of come up to the front and start filling in that middle. Okay, bringing it in. Okay, so now I'm going to go straight up. And I start coming kind of more in this way, see? Just kind of bringing it, giving it some hair-like strokes there. This is where I really have no hair there, and I'm just really creating the look. And start contouring and building it up. And so I just kind of like, just keep going. And then I have to start lengthening it up here. So There we go. And I like to keep it a little lighter in the front. And then up here, I start to like flick hairs a little bit, just to kind of like give it like, you know, some extra like little contouring. So I always start off filling it in, bring it up to the front, and then I start contouring those hairs up there, which over here, I have those hairs up there, so I'm kind of like making it basically even out. And that's just how I've been doing it. And as far as for like, I'm going to use that same concealer. And as far as like doing the concealer, I have lately, and for a long time, not lately, for a long time, I've been taking just a little bit of concealer and I will just like clean up. Well, I'm kind of putting too much there, but I'll just like clean up at the base. See, it just like clean up at the base of the brow. And then also I can go in and prime the eye as well. So I just like to go in and just like really clean up this area, make it look really sleek and good. Highlight it. So there we go. And then the rest of it, if I have any left, I'll just like prime the eye, because it just all just works as one. And I'll just like pat it with my hand. So how do you guys like it? I really like that. And this is exactly probably what I would have them do if I were to go and get my brows like done. Excuse, that's my neighbor with his fast car, okay, y'all? I do not clean up at the top, just so it can just give me like that natural type of look, okay? Why did I do this? This is as good as it gonna get. I'm loving it. I love that. I love this color. It's called Dark Drapes, so it goes with like if I have dark black hair, you don't want your eyebrows to be super black, right? I have this color in my hair, so it kind of like goes with it with the brown. Take the brush, and I'm just gonna brush them up really lightly, because mind you, this is not my brows, okay? Ooh, we're gonna keep them in place, y'all. Yes. They look really good. Normally, I would go over these with powder. So I think I'm just gonna leave them like this. I'm gonna go in with this Cocoa Naughty warmth bronzer. That's what I've been doing. I haven't really been contouring crazy. I will kind of like contour my nose a little bit. So this is kind of like my routine. Not kind of, it is. So I'm just gonna start back here. Just pat it out, and then just kind of come forward lightly. Okay. Same over here. I keep it heavier in the back. Okay, as you can see, I just go heavier in the back, and then just a little bit going forward. Then I kind of go around the chin area. I'm not using, oh, this is the bronzer brush by Fenty Beauty 195. Carving the cheek and the chin. So we know we gotta add some color to the cheek, okay? And I'm going in with a very pigmented color. Usually this color I would do it under. I'm going to start with just a little bit like this, because I feel like I'm not gonna need much. And I'm gonna be using my Wet n Wild contour brush. Just kind of brushing that out. I really should be, I think I should have used a and then I'm going to do a little bit across the nose in here. And then I'm just going to take my contour, whatever's left on, not contour, whatever's left on the powder brush, just taking that and just kind of like going over it and just keeping it like that with a little color. You can even go heavier than this, you guys. I just kind of avoid too much of it. For the contour, I'm going in with a little pencil here. It's a stick, not a pencil, a stick. And I love this because it's cream, and I can just like get in there and just really, you know, contour it up, okay? So I'm gonna go up some more here. And you see, just kind of like contouring that out. I'm gonna do a little bit under here too. Love. And then I'm gonna take this sponge and I'm gonna go up and around. And I'm just kind of like highlighting the nose. Kind of like what's the residue there. This is the Lancome. This is the Idol Lash, and it is waterproof. I love how it hooks like this. Ooh, that looks so cute. Did I get it in my hair? Oh my god, y'all, why I got the mascara in my hair? Now that is not cool. Hey guys, I'm putting on a light coat because I'm gonna put on falsies. And also, I like to put on a light coat because of the type of lashes that I'm putting on, and you'll see them. So I'm gonna go in with the contour again, okay, and using my Sigma E40 taper blending brush, and I'm just gonna dip into there just really quick, and I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of a contour shade, okay. And I always do this in the winter time anyway because it's just so easy to just like get in there and just have that one shade that is like matching to your skin tone and a nice warmth, okay. It really kind of like builds up a nice contour look on the eye, and then all you gotta do is pop on some lashes. And I kind of go all the way up in here just so it can kind of like give me some some added contour like right here, and just a little more dramatic look because I'm only using one shade, okay, on the eyes. So I like to kind of go in and make it a little dramatic. And see, you just have a nice warm look. It looks good. And then I'm going to go to the outer corner just to kind of give it a little more added effect there, okay? And then it kind of gives it a little lifted look too when you go in with a little bit more and just kind of make it heavier on the ends. That's just what I like to do. I'm going to use this dual lash glue. I'm going in with some Lash Therapy lashes. This is the brown collection, and this is in the color, am I holding it right? It's in the color Cinnabon. I love brown lashes as of lately. Alright, you guys, while I let those dry, I'm going to go back to the eyes for a little bit and put a little bit of that contour shade under the eye. I should have used my other brush, but I'm trying to avoid like getting out another brush. Okay, so now we're gonna blend them, because now this is my new favorite lash tool. This is from Kiss. Okay, now I'm going in with the Lash Idol again, and I'm just going to put a little bit there, and we're gonna go into the highlighter and some setting spray. Because it is the holiday, I need to move this out the way. She's always in my way. You guys will see me use this a lot. This is the House Laboratory liner in the color Empire. In the winter time, this is my normal routine. I go in with the green liner from House Laboratory. And then we're gonna go over here. And one thing I love about it, you guys, you don't have to warm it up. You do not have to warm it up. It just automatically just goes, and it looks really, really cute. Tres Luce Beauty is a shimmer palette, And of course we have the two. Shimmer has a mirror too. Love. So I'm going to go into ooh, I have a little bit of glue stuck. I'm going to go into Daydream. I'm just going to go right here in the contour, okay? And take a little bit of it and just kind of go over this area. Just kind of giving us some little highlighted look there. So now I'm going with another highlighter, and this is the Huda Beauty highlighter. Okay, I'm gonna go across the nose, and then just a little bit right in this area on the nose, across the lip, or the Cupid's bow, I should say. A little bit down here, and then across the forehead and above the brow. We're gonna get those areas, keeping it glowy, and then go over the cheek. We're not into a whole lot of highlight these days, I see. It's cute, and it kind of gives like a nice inner glow, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury one more time before I do my lips. Okay. I know I'm going in with a lot of highlighter, but I want to keep it glowy and dewy. I'm going in with Skin Gloss by Dominique Cosmetics in the color Sunset Glow, and I'm using just my finger, and I'm just going over my cheeks again. Okay, just giving it a nice little inner glowy glow, and it's just for my cheeks. As far as a lippy, we want to go in with a lippy that is going to be moisturizing. So I want to use what do I want to use? I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty in the color Mother Lover. Okay, and I'm going over it like them. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Chocolate Therapy, which is one of my ultimate favorites, and you see I'm going kind of like out of routine. Ooh, okay, so we got that. Lifter Gloss by Maybelline, and it's in the color Stone. Ooh, I'm loving it. It looks so good. It looks so good. Alright guys, this is pretty much the end of the video. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to thumbs it up. Show your girl some love, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.